everyone, welcome back to the Basic Butch Tarot. My name is Jennifer Rose and I am the head Libra Butch in charge here. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Basic Butch Tarot today. First of all, I want to give a shout out to my new hairstylist, Nayeli at Craig's Hair Care here in Fayetteville, Arkansas. My sweet cheeks are on camera today because I feel confident and happy that my hair looks way better than it did before I went to see her. Good price, good atmosphere, and I had great conversation and connection with everyone in there, even the other people that were getting their haircut. So it's a great place, and if you're watching me from Fayetteville, Arkansas, and you need your haircut, go down to Craig's Hair Care. No, they're not paying me to say that, but I am super happy to have my face here and my hair looking on point. Today we're going to do a new moon read that I created myself. I just kind of went and found a bunch of different reads with some ideas behind them and put what I thought would be a good read together for you today. The new moon is accompanied with an eclipse, which I had no idea about, and I don't know if that happened yesterday or today, and today is Saturday. So what this means for the new moon is that the energy is coming from the new moon is just as powerful as a full moon. So, it's time to shed the things that really don't serve us. And if there's someone out there like poo-pooing on your dreams and ideas, then maybe you should have a talk with them about that. But the new moon is about planting seeds. And I found this card, I think it was in a deck of my wife's, a soul deck, but I just love this. It's an earth card, obviously, I guess, from the tree, and, things are sprouting from the seed, fertility and such. So hopefully your mind is a fertile ground to get you pushed past some kind of point that you might be hanging up on, or just starting a new beginning and creating something that you've been working on already. Whatever that is, let's read about it and let's see what the new moon has in store for you and for me. Okay, so I have no name for this except for the new moon read, and it's going to be a 4-card read. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to draw 4 cards, not in any particular order, and we're just going to read about it, okay? So the first card that I'm going to draw is going to be asking, what have I already released? Okay, so what have you released in your life for this new moon already? Preparing yourself for the new moon, for the new seeds to be planted, for your new ideas, for your new beginnings, for your new relationship beginnings, whether you're already in a relationship or you're starting a new one. What have you released? Okay, so you have released the 5 of Swords. I call these S words. They are the suit of my air sign Libra. And so let's see here. So the 5 of Swords is about conflict, right? And so you see this person standing here with all of the swords. And, this really is about winning at all costs and having just unbridled ambition going forward. So maybe you could liken that to, maybe you work with a group of people and you're coming up with some kind of an idea for work and you all have to work together on it. And maybe there's just that one person that thinks that they know better. Or I think of this as being in a school group, and I'm kind of always this person though, for real, y'all. So what's happened here is this person, by pushing forward their ambition and their ideas, and in order to maybe even be right, they have disarmed their opponents. And, some conflict is necessary, but this conflict, might have cut off some resources for you down the line when you're planting your seeds. So I'm really glad that this is a card that we have released, or that you have released, having this conflict and having that, I kind of see it as a know-it-all, ha, 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 ha. And I am that person a lot, So yes, I have to walk away from this, absolutely. And it's something I've been thinking about Well, actually, it's something that I've been doing and, given a lot of thought to, where I create conflict where it's not necessary. So I'm glad that we've released that. We're releasing that so we can start with this awesome new moon energy. So, Five of Swords. There you go. I think that's a good card to start off with what we've released, conflict. So the next card is going to be, where am I now? And I'm sitting by the Empress, because the Empress is me, Libra. So where are we now? Okay, so I've drawn the Seven of Pentacles, and y'all, that's a great card for where are we now, because you know what this is. You can see this, right? This is literally planting seeds and investing in your future. The pentacles, I got confused there. I always think of that being like a hoe, which a hoe as in a garden tool, but this is planting a seed for your future, health, wealth, finances, your possessions. This is just a really good investment in going forward and making sure that you have everything that you need, right? So you've done a bunch of work now, but there's still some more work to be done. And if you keep up, if you keep being diligent, if you keep pushing forward, look at what you're going to reap. Look at all of that. That's awesome. So where am I now? Well, you're planting seeds, and that's the perfect place to be in for this new moon read. So Pentacles is earth and grounding, health, wealth, finances, and your possessions. And this is absolutely a planting seed card. So we're in the right place for the now for this new moon read. Woohoo! I think that's exciting. So what intention should we set in order to grow? And yes, I'm looking at some notes because I don't have these memorized, but I just literally made up this card read just right before I got on air. So what intention should we set in order for us to grow? Okay. The Queen of Wands. Yay. So the Queen of Wands. Wands is a fire energy. That's an action card. That's someone who is bold and courageous and confident and determined. Determination got her there on that throne. And you see that little black cat down there? Do you know what that symbolizes? Because I know I have pulled this card before, and I'm always just like, oh, this little black cat. I like a black cat. I've got a black cat over here snoring right next to me right now, Sissy Cat. But that black cat means that the Queen of Wands knows and is in touch with her shadow side, like her darker side, which means this person can be a great ally for you. She will inspire others by keeping her cool, and she can also help others. She could probably see when other people are doing some shadow dancing and can help pull them out or help them see a little bit of light there with her fiery wand and say, hey, come over here, come over here. We can see this, and this can sit in front of us, and we know, and we're putting that forward so we can say, yeah, we know this black darkness is here. However, I'm in control of that, and it is not going to bother my joy. It's not going to bother my happy. So I also like to call this, like this person inspiring to do that. This woman is inspiring, to be better by setting an example. And this is the first child syndrome card. Like, you're always supposed to be the example when you're the first kid and often the line leader. And I am the firstborn in my siblings. So I understand this. And it's not always easy setting the example, right? So she's large and in charge of her stuff. And so I think that's a great intention that we should set in order to grow, right? Like, to be this person, be confident, be joyful, know every part of you, and then just reap the benefits and inspire others to do that, right? So woohoo, planting seeds. What is it that you're going to do? We started doing some daily affirmations, and there's a couple of questions in there that's like, about your goals. And I'm like, huh, what? Like, sometimes it's really hard for me to set a goal, or to know what that goal is to set, because I just kind of do my thing, right? Obviously, if you've been watching my channel, but my goal is to just do whatever the hell it is that makes me happy, and to try not to bother anybody in between that time of making myself happy. I don't think that's a bad thing. So the last card, the fourth and final card, is what positive energies will emerge after we've done this work already, y'all. Like, after we've gotten rid of conflict and gotten rid of our bad behaviors and cutting off our good resources and people that might be helpful in helping this fruition and helping these seeds grow for us, right? And then we're already planting seeds. We've already been doing this. This might be an idea that you've already come up with the Seven of Pentacles, right? And now you're just grounding yourself in that, and you're getting ready for a big harvest. And that was, where you are now. And then we've got the Queen of Wands. She's the example. She's confident. She knows everything about herself, and she puts that forward. She's not scared, and she's joyful and enthusiastic. So, what positive energies will emerge from all this good work? This is hard work, y'all. So give yourself a pat on the back if you've been doing this. And if you haven't been doing this, just know that this is a great time to get something started. You want to get something started, got to get something started. I know that those aren't the words, but it just made me think to sing that. So anyway, fourth and final card, positive energies that are going to emerge from this is the World card, a completion. This is a major change, a completion. This is the completion with the wreath there. This is really the end of the whole entire journey in the major arcana. And so this is from Magician to the World. And, this symbolizes like the continual life cycle of completion and new beginnings. So, after this card would be the Fool, starting off on a fresh start, new beginning. So, this also is just, it's about, what am I trying to think here? Let me take a look at her. Yes, that completion. I love that perfect circle there. She's balanced and everything is yes, but accomplished. And that could mean some travel in your future. So if you do really good at planting your seeds, whatever that may be for you at your in your relationship, maybe you go traveling physically, or maybe you just travel in a whole nother happiness that you have never experienced before. But investing in yourself, investing in your home, health, possessions, healthily, of course, investing in yourself and continuing to plant those seeds and to keep working at it. Do not let anybody tell you that doing this work won't lead to success, because it will. And the energies of this new moon says it will too. So yay, the World is the end card. So that is my new moon read. I hope that you enjoyed something a little bit more serious. And I hope that you have been watching, and that you will subscribe, and that you will like this video, and give me a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I don't know what I was getting ready to say there, but it seemed pretty serious. So you're welcome for letting you gaze deeply into my mouth for no reason. So thank you for looking in on this Butch. And I just want to remind you to take care of yourself, okay? It's really, really important. And do not let anyone tell you that your dreams can't be realized, or that your dreams are stupid. If you have people like that in your life, get rid of them. It's not worth it. Do you. Peace. Thanks so much. Have a good one.